bit of a chilly morning today, but things will change as we move through the weekend and into next week. Eventually, it'll really start feeling like quite a spring pattern around the state this morning. Temperatures in the 30s in Great Falls and Helena, up towards Havre, Cut Bank, both sitting at 26. So once again, fairly chilly this morning. A light jacket will do you. Not much as far as wind, but as we take a look around the country, we see some rain and some convective activity moving through the southeast over towards Tennessee, through Mississippi, over towards Alabama and Georgia there. Over in the Midwest, fairly calm right now, but here in Montana, seeing some snow bands moving up on the divide this morning, straight out of the southwest portion of the state, as has been the usual the past few days. A little bit of rain switching over to snow up on the divide, making its way across the divide this morning. Through the Sims and Cascade communities, we've seen a little bit of snow this morning. And as we take a closer look at your future track, you'll see this snow continues to pour over the southwest corner of the state, over towards Dillon, Butte, Bozeman, even making its way up towards Helena and Great Falls this morning as we move into your afternoon hours. But as we move into your afternoon hours, we'll see this rain really make its way up on the divide. Another system of precipitation moving out of the Pacific Northwest, become really a messy mix as we move into the afternoon hours, but a mix of snow and rain as we move through your afternoon into your evening, to your early morning hours. Tomorrow around midnight to 1 a.m. we'll see the cloud cover persist, but precipitation gets a tad break across most of Montana. May see a little bit of precipitation around Livingston over to Dillon around the 1:30 to 2 a.m. hours and time span there. But around 6 to 6:30, right when we come on daybreak tomorrow morning, we should be seeing some rain fairly steady in Lewistown, Roundup, Billings, but over towards Helena and Bozeman. If we have precipitation over towards this area, it'll most likely be snow. But as we take a closer look over to the north there, you'll notice that the north and northeast portions of Montana should be fairly dry, though cloudy. And as we move in to your Pacific here, this is a wider look at the Pacific and Pacific Northwest and western portion of the country here. So you look at all the moisture by midday tomorrow, and the West definitely needs that moisture. If you watched yesterday, you saw just how much of the country is in extreme drought, especially areas in the western part of the United States. So all of this moisture certainly helps, even from Portland down through San Francisco to Las Vegas. Widespread rainfall, even a little bit of snow in northern Cal here, all the way up into Oregon. But as we move along into your Saturday, you'll see a lot of that really dissipate and move off towards the east, producing eventually a squall line. QLCS moving through the southeast there. But another round of moisture ramps up in the Pacific, moving through the Pacific Northwest into next week. Let's move through quickly. You'll see that the potential for moisture accumulation here in Montana remains pretty steady into next week as well, but by the end of next week it should be mostly rain for us here in Montana. You'll get a tad break on next Thursday, but by next Friday we should see a high pressure system begin to push into Montana. It shouldn't last very long, because by next Sunday rather, you'll see that another round of precipitation makes its way through. Once again today, snowfall pretty steady out of the west. And as we move along into tomorrow, low pressure system moves along to our southeast, Andy, bringing some more snow, precipitation, rain to Billings. So
love the sound of that. Thanks, Trey.
Yep.